sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand.
Goat.
You fill me up completely, and when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with you, baby. I figured out why.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. And the 49. Yards right away to kick off this drive.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll get this out wide, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Purdy again. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Niners first down.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to the air is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it looking at 4th down and 2. Now Purdy. That is caught. George Hill. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
Eddie Pinheiro sets to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, 73.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. Forced to his right. Now he'll run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and just wasn't able to save the play.
And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. To throw, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. And that is into the hands of Goddard. He's got it. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Great. Set. Yep. Anyway.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
Great, set. On anyone, eh?
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. His kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the
why wouldn't I try?
Just getting on the
Might as well
same
give it a shot.
seeing the game through the same set of eyes.
Field goal's better than nothing.
Pretty difficult, seem a lot easier.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll throw again with Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down. Kyle Shanahan now will turn to his field goal unit. This a 57-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Bigsby to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. D. Winters there to bring him down. From the 38 now, here is second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need 1. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down and less than a yard.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 20. First down, 49ers.
It's a gain of 20.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Forced out wide. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that will lead to a second down. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Again in the air for Purdy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6.
That was a bad idea. You just did that.
First and goal.
I'll have the ball last. Now kill the clock.
At the 5-yard line.
Here's Barkley, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
In on the tackle.
The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
At the Niners 7-yard
That's
line.
Goddard in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. On the move left. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
By D. Winters. A loss of 7 yards. It's fourth and goal.
So now, Jake Elliott.
Yeah, I told you.
Important kick coming up. This to get back within a field goal. Oh, a flip Back to the kicker. It's a fake. And that is a dunk. It's incomplete. What in the name of Gary Premier is that? They let the kicker try to throw it. It doesn't work out. It's a turnover on downs. They'll roll out here with Purdy. Oh, they got the turnover.
Oh, wow. You just got the bailed out of Century. That's something good. You got bailed out by a fucking lineman picking up the ball. You should not be talking shit. Your lineman picked up the ball. No way you're talking shit over that. Don't worry, I got the ball though.
Trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching.
You can't even lie. You got bailed out right there.
So they're gonna have to come back out here on offense.
You ain't ever see that in your life in Madden.
Try to bounce back.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First and 10. Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down, 49ers.
It's that.
They'll drop to throw. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk to the goal line and in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter.
Gotta get that touchdown, man.
Confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver's able to take it in for 6.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's first down.
Good. Tiger Hornet. I know you want that. Go Silver, ready?
To throw is Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
42-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And let's go. Here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that could be the dagger.
Good game, bro.
It's intercepted. safety. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Rolling to the left. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. And here comes the whistle and a timeout. 7 seconds to go.
What do you want me to do here? I'll let you pick. You want me to kick it? Or you want me to run a play? I'm giving you the option right now. What do you want me to do? Kick it or run a play? I'll run a play for you.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Here's Purdy.
Good game.
That's taken in. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds.
They have home field advantage. I can't control it, Bob. If you'd rather be shoveling sand.
Josh McDaniel started as a head coach 6-0 with the Denver Broncos. Since that moment, he is 7-24 as a head coach.
Was that Tebow?
Yeah. No. It was before. It was Kyle Orton. It was before he traded away Cutler to the Bears, and then Kyle Orton.
He went 6-0, and they were cheating. They were videotaping opponents' practices.
Yeah.
A little bit of a New England thing that he carried with him.
I never in my life was more prepared for a game than the years that I played with Josh McDaniels. Every time we did exactly what he said,
This is facts, bro.
we won. He said, look, when they line up in this formation, you're their linebacker, they're running a deep dig behind you. He said, at the snap of the ball, sprint to the hash mark. He said, if you turn around fast enough, you got to pick. If not, it's going to hit you in the back of the head. We end up losing to San Francisco. We're supposed to beat San Francisco. Okay? Here's what happened. Our film guy got caught, and we had to stare at stadium. Got caught filming their practice. 1 week later, Josh is fired. Once that losing streak happened, we was having breakfast.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. They're taking a shot on this first play. Big gain downfield. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
29 yards. First down, Eagles.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Don't touch it.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First and 10. He keeps it on the option. And he's going to lose a yard here. Defense there to force him out behind the line.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Hey, 73, 73. Go Silver, ready?
Hurts on 3rd and 2. Jump off caught by his back. And he's close, Brock, but it looks like he's out. Just a little bit short. Well, good efforts, but now they've got a choice to make on 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Great. 180, 180.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
First down throw by Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they were able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have it on second and short. From the gun is Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
You've set it downs for him from the 31. First down, Purdy to throw. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
To the air again. Purdy. He rolls to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's second down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of can hit the ground on this side.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. To throw again, it's Purdy. Getting out to his left. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Shipley now to return. Showing a little burst so far. They haven't caught him yet. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Here's Sky Moore on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it. This is McCaffrey, left side. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Cooper to Jean with the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Outright, McCaffrey makes the grab. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Purdy on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. So 1st down from the 41. Now Purdy. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so 2nd down coming up. Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. Moore with a return. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Purdy looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this play is going to come to an end at the 27. Gain of 15 there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. He's got it on the bootleg. Dumps it off to his running back. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Eagles go dime for this 3rd down call. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. He'll throw it. Throw caught by his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That one's complete, right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Heads out on the bootleg. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go, set. At the 60. At the 60.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down throw by Purdy. This time not able to get it to him. He's got a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, King, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hits his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down now, ball at the 33. Purdy throwing here. Dump off caught by his back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. What's up?
To the air again. Purdy. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
He'll look to throw it. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Here he is to throw. Shovel pass complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. To throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have taken the lead late. George Kittle, the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro. He's up and good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 7.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver.
Here he is to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw.
At the 40-yard line.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know power? Also dangerous. Y'all talk that way.
Don't touch it.
Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Looking to throw it. Big shot is hauled in. Feeder inbounds. Oh, what a play. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
63.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. This one's taken in by Kyron Granson. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Catch is made in close. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Here comes the crowd swell. The home fans trying to will their defense to make the stop and save this win. And again, here's Hurts. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only seconds to play. Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Vacates quickly left side. He can run it. And this slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. 2nd and 3 now. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here he goes, one final shot. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one's going to go out of bounds. This game is over. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
Hope everyone enjoyed the live stream. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to my main account. Your favorite Dominic. It's the first thing you see. Like the video. Do all that stuff. God is good. Jesus is King. Thanks for watching. Peace out.